Okay. So we should be live now. I hope I'm live. Okay. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about plane usage. First of all, welcome to the stream. Hi everybody. I'm gonna jump right into it. So we have the basic idea that you use your heavy tanks to get through like the majority of the base. That's just, that's it, right? Your planes are used for anti-tank guns, but what happens when there's towers and anti-airs in the way? We'll take this base for example. How do you use your planes to effectively get through that? Well, for this base, I'm honestly probably gonna just sit on the bottom. But we have to worry about this guy and this guy in the way for us to plow through the base like this. So, there's gonna be a tower here and an anti-air here and another tower here. So what I can do is I can let my heavy tanks take on these guys here, so we'll do that all together. I'll explain it as I go, because I'm not sure I can get this one in time. We'll go ahead and give them some time here. Then I can send in for this guy, kill him immediately, and then it'll automatically kill this guy. And we can send in for these guys. Now we're in a really good position where we can make choices on how we want to play this out. The heavy tanks are going to be fine until about this area here. So what I need to do is I need to take care of these two, and then this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send for the right side to kill off the anti-air and... Okay, that's fair, that's good. And then for the left side we'll do the exact same thing. So 1 2 1 2. Music a little bit. Wonderful. And now what we have is we've opened the path up for our heavy tanks to kind of move through this base. So this guy, I'm going to wait for this tower to fall here on the left side, and then for you. Now this top side has a lot of anti-air. What I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to rally you. Bam. I'm going to drop a heal because I have no other way of doing that. And so that's just an entry level, like how you would do this or that. Heal's really good there, but it's fine. So what I could do is I could try playing these guys here. I have a rally ready here, so I'll use my rally on this guy. Okay, kills the anti-air, but doesn't really accomplish much because that anti-air being there, not being there, since there was a hole in there's a gap in the wall. That's probably like not the best way to plane there, but it's fine. And we kill this guy, they're gonna kill that, so I'm gonna use planes to kill off the factory tanks. So 1 2 3, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill this guy here. Have the music a little bit louder, that'd be fine. Would be okay with that. Okay, so keep going with plane usage. When it comes to plane usage, I think over time you'll be able to understand, but the more you play with heavy tanks, you'll get to understand at this point when you can be very aggressive with your heavy tanks and when you need to hold back your heavy tanks, and what areas of the map you should avoid sending planes into, and when to decoy and all that. So I'm gonna use the stream as a way to show you guys when it's okay to be very aggressive with your planes and when it's okay, when you should actually hold them back. So I'll find a base here, some Cold War base or something or another, and I'll use that as a way to explain, because it's a lot easier to do it on those bases than something else. That might work too. Alright, Atomic 200, all the SAMs are popped, thank god. Alright, so this will be a really good base to learn your limits. So, I'm looking at which side I want to start. I'm looking at where all the towers are. There is a Versailles on the bottom. I'm thinking about a corner start, or maybe like a... Where's the castle? It's in the middle. I think I'll start on the right side. And the right side is because we have all of this here. And so I could essentially drop like this with my heavy tanks. So I could drop like this. And we can force in. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send one plane, and these will take two, these will take two, these will take one again. So 1-1. And now, what I want to look towards is we have time. Like, you can see these guys are going to get through this and everything. They're going to have time. So I'm going to start playing these guys here. Because I think I can actually do that. Speed rally. So this is me going ahead of time. Kind of planing ahead of time. 1-2, 1-2. Now I can start working on this. The castle's still there, but the castle's not really doing... It's only doing single target damage. And the anti-airs just do a lot more damage. That's why I prioritize them. I'm gonna take this guy out, take this guy out here. Do 1-2 like this, and just try to kill all that. I don't think I can rally on anything here, nope. Actually rally on this guy, they both die. Send 2 planes in down here. The castle's gonna die in a second here, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna plane the castle. Actually, we're not. We're gonna plane this guy, and then we're gonna plane the castle. Okay, gotta be watching the factories. Make sure that nothing's coming out of the factories just yet. I do need to start cleanup, and I will start right here. 3. This guy should be dead with 3. Yeah. Drop one here. Pop the factory. Should be an MK3. I'll rally on that. Okay, 3 for this atomic mortar. Yeah, I should get very, very low. Yeah. Okay. Gonna send in for this readout, and at this point we're cleaning up, but what I really want to focus on, actually, this guy's not gonna go for it. I'm gonna send my planes in over here. No one's gonna go for this oil, so to send my planes anywhere else, which is gonna be a waste of time, because like all the tanks are drifting towards this direction. So to have planes come in here and kill this means that these tanks won't have to double back over, and then you have to send your planes in later. So this is an efficient way to clean up. Drop 3 here to kill, destroy, GG. There you go. Oh, this is a good base to hit as well. Okay, so for this base layout, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the approach of probably gonna drop all along the left side here. Actually, I'll drop 3 and 3. I think that'll be better for me. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna plane this with 2 planes, I'm gonna plane this with 2 planes, and then I'm gonna plane this guy with 1, and then send another one here, and that'll open up these 3 without me taking a lot of damage from anti-airs. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm actually gonna plane this one here. Fine. Because the heavy tanks are a lot closer to it, so I don't need to send but like 1 plane, it's fine. Oh, don't hit the that plane got hit by the that sucks. I was hoping that would not happen, but rally, you need to rally, make sure you're rallying. Okay, so now we're looking at this right side. I'm pretty sure the planes are gonna come from the bottom for this, so I'm gonna go and send him in. And then I'm gonna go for the anti-air here. Yep. The reason I'm gonna go for the anti-air right there is anti-airs deal way more damage than towers do, and I plan on taking those towers out on the right side as well. Planes. Before I do that, I'm gonna take out this guy, and I'm gonna pin this guy with 3. It'll kill those 2 instantly. Oh, it should have killed the one behind it, but it's fine. Okay. Now we need to do a speed rally, so I'll just pick that guy up. And then I'm gonna plane you. You're dead. Into 1. Now we notice that over here is a factory, and over here is a factory. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got a level 3 bunker, so at least a heavy tank MP3 is gonna come out. This guy right here with this HP bar can take out this, and he can take out this. I don't think he can handle this one though, so I'm gonna have to claim that. Oh, that's fine. So what you can do is, the way that spawning works from resistance buildings is, let me lower the music. Whatever kills it is what the, you know, the spawn troops target. So if you grab a rifle guy or a heavy infantry and drop it on my factory, and he does the killing blow on the factory, then the heavy tank targets that infantry. And so what you can do is you can save one hit on your heavy tanks, and you can give your planes enough time to come off rotation, and you can send your planes in for it. And that's why you see me doing that a lot. Also, let's say I have I'm doing like this thing where, because it's all about timing, right? I talk about timing. Let's say I can find just a little time window in the middle of an attack to drop a guy on the factory and kill the factory, and then come back to planning the rest of the stuff the way I do. I'll do that. It's just finding time. Hey Dragons, how's it going? Yep, long time. Alright, so pick next. The idea behind planes is that it's just the way to make room, you know, because what you want to do is this. Heavy tanks, the things that can hurt heavy tanks are towers deal damage to heavy tanks, yes, but it's not a priority for planes. The biggest priority are anti-tank guns and defenders. That's what the big priorities. So if you can eliminate towers to give you breathing room so that when you go kill a defender, the tower is not pegging your planes over and over again, then that's what you want to do. Especially for certain areas that you're working in. So we'll keep going on. I know it sounds like Jumbo. I'll explain it as I go. I like this base layout. It seems like he's got all the stuff in the middle, so I'm actually going to show you guys how we'll do this. I'm going to start on the like left top here, so I'm going to go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you hit a barbed wire. Wonderful. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to send 3 in for this guy. He needs to die instantly. I'm not dealing with that spawn. Do as you come in here. Wonderful. Level. Wow, look at this plane just... Dang, this plane just took all the stamps. God. Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. So I'm gonna send 1 plane in here, kills all these guys instantly. Then 2 planes here. Then 1 plane, and remember, we have the last plane has like literally no HP. So we're not gonna drop him in. You gotta know your rotations like that. So then what we do is we have that speed rally. 2. We have 1. All right, all the heavy or the anti-tank guns are destroyed. Now we count how many sand batteries that we popped. We popped 1, 2, 3. So I can send my planes into this stuff here. But I could also let my heavy tanks run through it, because the thing is, these are like small boxes, right? You can see how these are. That means that there's no traps here. So my heavy tanks just, you know, group together like the way they are right now. They're just gonna kill everything as they munch through. Yeah, it's like, you know, so all I gotta do is be careful here. Okay, you're low. So I have time. I'm gonna come in here and pop these 2. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Remember, the last plane is very weak. Don't send him out. He could probably send him out in this corner, but I still don't know where the 4th sand battery is. Yeah, I don't know. We have a tank here who's extremely low. So what I need to do is make sure that he's covered. I don't want to drop a heal, and I'm okay if he dies, but normally you'd want to drop a heal here. 1, 2. Okay, and then you want to drop a bazooka down here to clean up. That's a pretty heavy building right there. 1, 2, 1. Just making sure that you still have that 1 plane you can't use because he's weak. And yeah. You don't know where that Sam is. So you lose 2 guys, you run through the base like it was nothing. Pretty good. When you're raiding in, I wouldn't say Kingdom League, Empire League, it's really good to have HP on your plane. So right now I have 55% HP from artifacts, which is like, most of you probably aren't going to have that, but even if you could find an artifact that has like 6% or 11% fighter hit points, just one, and you rank that up to like 15%, that's better than nothing. I mean, obviously, but you can work with that. So for these kinds of bases here, I like to start on the bot. Like, I like to start and run the side. One thing that you want to make sure is you see the factory right here. You want to see what level his bunkers are. So he's got level 2 bunkers, which means that heavy tank MK2s. I know my tanks can take out a heavy tank MK2 with no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and start like this. This is my, find a little gap here, then a plane in. And I'm going to just go over and just plane a bunch of stuff. Just because I can abuse the health on my planes right now. So this is me knowing that I can abuse that HP. Okay. Now, this plane's a little bit weak here, which is fine. It lets me know that there's some damage that needs to be taken care of. So I'm going to start snipping out the top left corner up here. So I'm going to start taking out this, and this, and then I'll work my way into this other stuff. What I can do, and I need to do, is this guy's a priority, so I'm going to make him P. So you go 1, 2. Then this is another, this is like a global, and this is an industrial. So you want to target the most powerful tower next. This is where knowing how strong your towers are. Go there, and then you want to go double. Okay. You got time. This tank won't take damage here. You got time. 1, 2. Send it in. 1, 2. Send this one in as well. Okay. And they want to rally here. Okay, we got a heavy tank. I'll send in this weak plane here. It'll kill him, and it'll turn around on one of these buildings on the outskirts. That's very smart. And then the same thing here. We're gonna wait for this tower is gonna get dropped by this guy. Yep. And then what you do is you 1, 2, 1, 2 this guy right here. Okay. And now we have 1 plane left. I mean, he's weak. I'm gonna hold on to him. Double plane this guy. He's gonna die instantly. Rally on this guy. And now we're at a position where we can clean up here. Watch how much damage this thing gets dealt. Bam, instantly. See, I love bazookas for that. So he's got British guys, so British are gonna come out of here. So I'm gonna wait until the plane turns around and then send us in. Oh, I should have gone and killed it instantly. I don't usually change their pathing like that, but okay, that's fine. Okay, now we need to find something to speed rally on. There you go. I was trying to see how much damage the farms took from 2 planes. Should have sent 1. All I would have needed. Save 2 just in case I miss something. Nope. Battle's over. So, once you get into the rhythm of using your planes and thinking out, you know, like that, you can, you know, really, you know, get that. You can just, you know, I like playing in Kingdom League. I think Kingdom League has a lot of oil. I think Empire League has a lot of oil too. Like bases like this is so good. So he's got heavy tank MK4s coming out, and I don't know what's going to spawn from the town center, so here's what I'm willing to take a risk on. What do you have in your town center? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. 2 heavy tank MK4s, I can't handle that, but this is a good base, I want to hit it, so I'm going to drop a decoy, drop 2 tanks like this, and look at this, this is what happens. You see how beautiful that decoy works, right? Isn't that great? That's great. And so then I'm going to send 2 for this, 1, 1. And then I think I'm going to send in another one for this guy here. You guys don't take a shot. Yeah, you do. Okay, that's fine. 1 shot is better than nothing. It's fine. I mean, one... Sorry. Wait. No, wait. 1 shot is worse than nothing. Never mind. I'm so bad. I'm not thinking correctly. Alright, so we look at this base. He's got these anti-airs here, and they're just a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk in. Just... Okay. Walk in right here with the because we have health on these planes. We got a lot of hit points left. Walk through the base like it's yours, right? Send 2 planes in, boom, gone. The next thing that I worry about is I'm gonna kill this guy here, just because I don't want him to spawn. He's a pain in the butt. I didn't think it'd send 3 planes. I thought it was gonna take I thought it was gonna take 3 planes because I don't have any damage. That's gonna take 2 here. Then 2 in for this guy. Okay. Do a nice little speed rally here. Always do speed rally, always, always. Look at the health of these tanks. They're surviving, they're alive. So you go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. That's it. GG. Just kill the whole base. So then what we gotta worry about now is we got this tower down here. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? I dare you to spawn, bro. Go ahead. Oh, he's gonna. Am I gonna kill these guys on the way back? I think I kill one. Yeah, at least one. Okay, this redot deals damage, so I gotta make sure he dies. So this guy here, I should be able to rally on him. Yeah. Oh no, okay, that was bad. I thought I would kill him there. Rip. 3. See, I'm still unsure of the damage sometimes because I don't actually play against these kinds of buildings a lot. And so now we just have this amazing place where we've just killed the whole base. The decoy has to be dropped up here because that's a lot of damage for 2 of your tanks to take. So either you drop a decoy or you're gonna end up dropping a heal. And the thing is, I run 4 decoys and 2 heals, so I have more decoys to use than I have heals. I would prefer to use heal for something that's not as easy to predict, like a landmine. That's something that just, like, it happens. I can't, it's not like I run with a crab tank or a spy all the time, right? So it's a lot easier to decoy that because I know that a decoy will give my tanks more survivability in that position than dropping a heal and then they hit a landmine that I have to drop another heal. And then I have no heals left. I mean, I only had 1 anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's the way I think. So that's a very good, very good base of the show. I wish I could do this kind of like and make a recording out of it, but I'm gonna grab for my airplane video that I'm making next on how to use planes and strats and stuff. I'm gonna grab this stream and put that in there because something about right now it just feels good to teach planes. I just had like a craving to do that this morning, and I was like, you know what, I'll do that on my next stream. All right, so this base, I like these base layouts. This is actually a really good base layout for paratroopers because you can drop paratroopers like on something like this, and then it'll kill this, kill this, kill this, and then if it starts to target this, you can rally them in like a direction to pull them. You pull them like this direction, and then they'll clear all 3 of these buildings, and then wrap around and kill this building and this building. It's really cool. You can just manipulate with the rally like the position of the paratroopers, and they'll kill the whole cubicle. And it's just like it's better than planes because planes don't do anything to like markets and mills. You have to send a lot of planes for that. I'm gonna drop here. Instantly double this guy, and then what I'm looking to do is I'm gonna see if I can send 1 for these 2 just to see how much. Nope, I can't. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I won't be able to. That's fine. I wanted to see. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2. Need to. I'm gonna drop 2 here as well. I'm gonna speed rally. Okay, and now to show off a little bit of what we gotta worry about this guy now. His range is about here. So I'm gonna plane this guy, and then I'm gonna plane this guy, and then make sure that this guy's sabotage bit, so I don't have to take too much damage from the for the return trip there. Okay. Now what we've got is we've got the left side here. So we got this guy will take 2 planes. This will take 2 planes, so I have to focus these 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 right here, because this will take 1. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to rally like usual. And now you're in a position where you can kill this guy and you can kill this guy. So this will take 2 planes and this will take 1. Right? So 1, 1, 2. This guy will take 2. There you go. You're set up perfectly. You just made it through this base. Wonderful. The heavy tanks can honestly, like with the Leo sets they have right now, can just deal with everything, which is fine with me. Now we gotta focus on the factories. So I'm gonna drop a guy here. We'll see what's in this factory. Don't drop near the barracks because that would be okay. 1, 2, 3. You're dead. Thank you. Okay. I don't want to drop infantry just yet because I know that there's stuff that can kill my. I'm gonna go in for this guy here. This will be good. Yep. Then go in for this guy here, and then drop for you. There you go. Effective cleanup. There you go. Wonderful. As mentioned by Zaka. I like this guy already. He's a really cool guy. He was telling me that anti-air only target one plane at a time, and I hadn't actually like noticed that, observed that, but I'm pretty sure that's true, just based on what I've seen so far. So what you can do is it's better to send multiple planes in near an anti-air than just one, because that one will get chunked. It'll get hit by other sources. So if you send like 3 planes in and there's a castle and a tower nearby, the anti-air will pick one target, then the tower will pick another target, and maybe they pick the same target. I haven't figured out how that works yet, but it's better to send multiple than just one into like a very strong air protected space. Not that you should just go like willy-nilly and send like a max out base and send all your planes in, because then you'll just get destroyed super quick, but you get the idea. Okay, so I'm looking at this side has a lot of stuff that heavy tanks could potentially kill, but then again, I actually really like the idea of coming in through this side. I just feel like these two sides are probably where, because there's a lot of space here. You see all this space here? There's a lot of room for traps. But I'm going to take a chance on the bottom side here. So I'm going to go like this. Okay. I'm going to double plane you first because I'm not dealing with you. Like, I'm just not dealing with a heavy tank MK3 off the bat. No thank you. Okay. Wow, that's such a dumb reaction thing that happens with, like, planes and, wonderful. 1, 2. 2 should be enough to kill this guy, I think. Maybe I need a third one. I think a third one, just in case. No, 2 was fine. Wonderful. Okay. Oh yeah, so we gotta help this guy here, and then bam, we actually. Oh shoot, I wasn't quick enough. I didn't think that was a factory. I thought it was a barracks. See, I keep making mistakes with that too. That's where I need to tighten up my gameplay, is making sure that I know where where those are when they're not. Okay, so we go here. We should be able to kill you in one hit. I'll rally on that. How's everyone doing? Everyone else is fine after that interesting scuffle there. Alright, so this is going to be a tough area to get into, so I'm going to just start getting, you know, kind of whacking away at all the weeds. You can say, oh shoot, yeah, this is not good. I need to drop a heal here. I think so. Okay, yeah, we need to. Drop a heal here. I think hopefully they should. 2, 1, 2, 1. I screwed that up. Yeah, I screwed that up hardcore. But here you go. You want to save your plane on the return trip? Like, so you use that. They're already full HP. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. This is gonna die instantly, so we'll rally that. Oh my god, he's got HP on it. Okay, I lied. I did not expect that. Usually they die quickly. Alright, so go here. Blow this up. I have 3 planes in rotation. 1, 2, 3. He dies instantly. Oh, 4. I had 4 planes? Okay, that's fine. Okay, 1, 1. Wait for this barracks to spawn. Because if the factory's gonna spawn, the barracks is gonna spawn too. Okay, so 1, 1. 1, 1. Boom, boom. That way I do that just to keep my cleanup crew alive. Putting everyone on this mill. Because they're gonna go to a very slow place for size, so I don't want them to have to like back out afterwards and then trudge to the other side of the map. So yeah, that was factory guys from Resistance are a pain in the butt to handle. Happens though. Reason I have 12 people right now available and not using workers for anything, or 11 I guess, well 12, is I'm upgrading this tomorrow and I'm upgrading this tomorrow. So I don't have anything that'll take a day because the last is going right now. And we're about to get this guy done. I've been able to max out my oil every single day from like whatever it took for Selassie to like max. I think Selassie took 162,000 oil, so I was left at 88,000, and in like 2 hours I'm already at 206k. Because my library, I have 6,000 of these, I just don't even care. 45% all resources looted, and then I also have 10% all oil, which is like, I guess 55% oil looted, so I'm getting a lot of oil on all my attacks. So, music up. So yeah, heavy tanking is just more. It might seem a little confusing or a little bit like to a lot of people, like, oh, it's just so much work. It's. I mean, I've been doing it so long, but it's like, it's kind of like setting habits for yourself. Wake up at 6 a.m., make your bed, brush your teeth. After a while, that becomes just part of your routine. Some people are like, how do you wake up that early? It's like 6 a.m. is not that early. And you're like, and that's what you start telling people, it's 6 a.m. is not that early. And then to a lot of people are like, 6 a.m. so early. It's because you've been training yourself to do that. So if you train yourself to do this, it's not that bad. So here, we're going to drop here. Drop like tight. This. Kill this guy here instantly. Speed rally, always speed rally, especially this early in the battle. Get them closer to the wall, start hitting the walls. I'm gonna plane this guy here because I'm actually gonna kill this guy here. It's Chinese rifles. I don't want them to just do anything to my army. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to get creative here. 1 2 1 2 1. Do a speed rally here on this guy. Wonderful. Okay, 1 1 2 1 2 right here. Okay, that's a global AA. That's another global AA. That's an industrial tower. I think this side has more fortifications. I'm gonna go 1 2 1 2. Oh, he's got this guy spawning. All right, we gotta figure out how to work this then. They can handle a heavy tank MK3. There's 2 tanks there. I'll be fine. We go 1 2 1. I hope this comes from the top. Thank God. Yeah, then I can tag both. Fine. Yeah, there you go. Kill all 3. That's what I wanted. 1 2 1. Okay, we're gonna wait for planes to come into rotation. So right now would be a good time to drop both of these. 2 kills, 2 kills. You got here. Go here, here. This entire. What do we need to blow up with this bazooka guy here? I'm gonna drop it over here. 1 2, you're dead. So we kill the stronghold here. Drop a nice little plane here. Speed rally. Boom. The bazooka can handle these guys, honestly, so I don't really have to worry about that. Okay. Beautiful. And there you go. 7 8k oil. Easy. Wonderful. And there you go. You just scout for another base and just keep doing that over and over. It's really fun. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the next part. Is if you don't know what sand batteries they have, the next best thing to look at is what the levels are of their any areas in their towers and stuff. Because if you think you can go in there and a max sand battery hits you, but they have really weak towers in any area, your plane should be able to survive. And you only know that once you get a feel for how much your planes can tank. So for me, a lot of these bases, I've actually started opening myself up to this idea of just look for the information on the screen and then just tell yourself that he's got max sand batteries and then make a decision. So I'm gonna hit this base. Yeah. All right, this one I'm gonna just go fast because I had to hit this one fast. I had to make the early part of this is gonna be fast. So I do apologize if I don't explain this one as well as I want to, but I'm gonna have to fly on this one. So excuse me while I do that. 1 2 1 2. I'm not dealing with you early. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I have to plane this here. 1 2. Okay. Two here. Alright. Do I need to drop a decoy? No, we should be fine. They should. I mean, they're just gonna be killing the infantry and the tanks. It'll be fine. 1 2. 1 2. This guy's huge to kill. Okay, I'm gonna have to send my backup plane here to just kill off all this stuff here. They'll be fine. 1, 2. Oh, Need to send in for. Okay. Beautiful. Look at this base fall, boys. Oh, shoot, we might lose a plane here. So I'm gonna make sure that his exit strat is out by planing this other tower here. Okay, you're gonna go up here and kill this guy. That's fine. I got you. I mean, he's there, so I'm just gonna kill that. Okay. They're making it through the base. They're good. They're still good. I don't need to do anything yet. They're fine. I know that I have one plane now in rotation that can't be used, and there's only the anti-tank gun is right here. So what I'm gonna worry about is killing this guy here. There's a heavy tank up here, just to make sure that my heavy tank doesn't like die or something. 1, 2, right here. He's dead. Goodbye. So now what we got is these guys are gonna come in and kill this. Thank God. Thank Jesus. I don't have to deal with that here. Rally this. Speed rally. Thank you. Okay, so now what I got is 1, 2. 1, 2, but be very careful you don't use the last plane. The last plane is hurt, and there are 2 readouts that can kill my plane. He's got British, so his armory is going to have British rifles. These sniper towers are my pain in my butt right now. I'm going to kill them real quick. Yeah, okay, these are British. I got to kill these guys. Okay, so holding back for a second. I'm actually going to see if these guys will blow this up, because that's huge. And then I'm going to kill you guys here. And then after this, I'm just gonna drop here. Oh, he's gonna have tanks, which is fine. We got a load. Damn, dead. There's a lot of information that I saw on this base, and I thought I could. I was like, yeah, I can hit this. I just gotta be very careful and make sure that my plane routes are on point. You know. I was thinking about dropping a decoy there, but the one thing I realized is there's nothing really there to damage my tanks, and I'm already using my plane so well to like manage everything that I should be fine. I'll do this when we get to like 6,500 or so. I don't know. I was gonna let it go up to 10k because I just got like tired of like looking, and like I think yesterday I was raiding a lot, and then I went from like I noticed I went from like 900 to like 5,500. I was like, oh shoot, okay, I have a lot of stuff or something. So this base, you can see how there's like, this is a atomic age, this is atomic age, this is global, this is global, this is atomic, this is atomic, globe. No, this is atomic as well. But you can see that like if there were SAMs anywhere in this section right here, same thing like with here, like I would get so chunked by the amount of towers and stuff that are nearby. So I wouldn't want to send my planes in for that. And that's where I would send my planes in if I was to make a, like, the plan would be send my planes in for that. But after seeing that information right there, it's like, if a SAM hits me, I'm done. So, and if it's like a level like 4 SAM or 5 or 6, it's over. For me anyway, so that's why I won't do that. So this is global. You can see the SAMs here are popped. This would be a really good base to show, because I think it's got a lot of good stuff here, so I'm gonna actually hit this guy. One, two, right here, right off the bat. Global, speed rally, get everyone in tighter. Okay. I'm gonna go in here, 1, 2. And another one here. I'm gonna 1, 2 you as well. You know, it's okay if a plane like this guy got chunked from being in this quadrant, because these heavy tanks are about to kill that for dinner. So go 1, 2 like this. Hold 2 planes in rotation. So I could do something like, you know, this. Okay, now I'm gonna have 1, 2. Should be able to blow this guy up. Okay, that plane gets low. I didn't think he would die there, so that's why I sent him in. Okay, so now the next 2 priorities are these 2 anti-tank guns. So 1, 2 right here. I have to kill these guys. So I'm gonna slow it down just because these planes, there's a lot of damage here that could kill me still. This plane's really weak. I hope he survives. Like, I don't think he... No, he survives. That's fine. And so now what we do is we wait for the strong plane, which is already up. Send him in. Have him do a nice little loop-de-loop here. Oh, you're so dead. You're so dead here. I think you die. I'm pretty sure you die here. No, yeah. I should have sent that plane in way sooner. If I sent that plane in sooner, he would have saved his exit route. And them doing like loop-de-loops in this area is fine with me, because this guy has like a range of here. Like he has a range of like here. So, I mean, if I had sent that plane in faster, this guy would have gone out, and I'd be like, okay, but I didn't. I screwed up. It's fine. That's reaction time was slow there. I can push my advantage here because there's no camps to kill me, so I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna crown that plane. Not waiting. How about training blessing on, so I can just do that. Still waiting for the 6 heavy tank. I can run with 5 tanks. I don't know about 4. I don't want to actually think about 4. Because with 4, the hit would be a lot slower, and I'm just not doing that. Level age with tower blessing. This corner, it would be so dangerous. This bottom corner right here, if you send a plane in for this right here, this guy does not affect this, but it affects these guys. So you're so screwed. Like, your planes would just be so chunked. And if he's got SAMs, it's over. So I'm gonna hit this guy. This guy looks good. I'll hit him from the right side. So when you assume everyone up here has resistance. So this is gonna have resistance. This is gonna have resistance, right? So we look at his bunkers. What bunker level does this guy have? Okay, I see bunker level 1, and then I see 1. Okay, so these are gonna be MK1. Same thing with here. So I think my tanks can take out MK1s without any assistance. I'm gonna drop here. And they just melt MK1s. And then what I'm actually gonna do, because I like this strat, is I'm gonna rally the corner piece. Why the corner piece? It opens up these two and gives them these tanks like a really good opening. So yeah, they can just get in, and there you go, blow up the towers, which are gonna kill them very fast. So if they work together, you can make them into like super army. So I go on and take out my anti-tank guns like I normally do. You can stop. Wait for him to die. Down. 1. In the process, I'm gonna take out all this here. Wonderful. I like to take out stuff in cubicles just because I don't like to have my tanks like break an extra wall for nothing. Essentially, like, it's just a waste of their time. So just if they can go around the cubicle, like if the tanks were here, they could actually just go through here, break this really tiny like awful gate, and then just break out the here instead of having to shoot through this wall and then kill this guy and then shoot through like another wall. It's just, you know, it's just the way it is. So you're dead here. I'm gonna rally. Damn. Okay. Stronghold's not gonna do anything. He's atomic, and I'm sorry, he's Roman, so you're gonna have Romans coming out of the armory. You're gonna have tanks coming out of the War Academy. So there's nothing to worry about. Kill the tanks there. Right now I'm just gonna focus on, oh god, no, he should be fine. There's nothing here to kill him, but I'll take these buildings out just in case. Just because I like supporting my troops. Alright, so here we go. Right here. And speed rally. You get to understand what the damage is for speed rally. I'm gonna drop a bazooka on all these high hit point. Look at this thing, just like he's just gonna melt these buildings. Yeah, so I like that. Okay, drop these guys here. Up your support unit. Beautiful. Just drop 3, whatever, just in case. I don't know. I think it honestly takes just 1, but I do 2 just in case. Okay. We're at 2,400 metals now, which is where the oil starts to get really nice. I think the bases start to get like nicer too to like hit. I like this metal uh this metal range. Sorry, it's one of my favorite metal ranges to read at. Okay, we got one sand popped. I want to hit this, but I don't know where all the landmines are, and there's only 2 here, and there's 8 total. I think I might try to hit this base, but I need to be very careful. There's only 1 sand battery popped, and it's a max like atomic. So I mean, he's atomic, so obviously it's gonna be max atomic. But atomic ones, they like a quarter of my plane's health. So if I'm gonna hit this base, I gotta be very, very careful. So actually, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna actually do the corner drop here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a decoy right here. 1, 2. I'm gonna plane this guy here, and then I'm gonna hopefully, yeah. So there's 2 Sams there. Rally. Okay, that's good. The reason this decoy is really good is that he's gonna get melted here if they all attack him. 1, 2. So I can kill this guy, and I can also okay. All the Sams are popped now. Found them all. I'm happy. Now what we gotta do is I am gonna stop explaining, and I'm just gonna do because I have to get through this base. Sorry guys. Yeah, it's just one of those things I can't be explaining for this base. This is a very crucial base layout, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. Should be able to kill the guy almost kill them here. Yeah, there you go. Kill those guys there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be fine. I think these guys on the. Actually, yeah, I needed to do that just in case he didn't survive there. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I have open like availability. I can just knock this base out. I can literally just bully the heck out of this base with my planes, and I intend on doing that. I'm gonna drop you here. I need to kill this guy. All the planes in here. I need to make sure that I'm keeping track of where the factories are. There is a readout down here. I'm going to take out the readout because the readout's important for me to kill. I don't think I need a heal here. It will be fine. Famous last words, right? I don't need a heal. I'll be fine. Turn that. Yeah. Make sure that we're taking out the all this stuff here. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta drop this guy in. Give me that heavy tank MP4. Destroyed in 3 planes. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna start wailing on this guy here. But I'm gonna have to drop a heal for you guys. Yeah, I need them to heal because is there anything that we're missing here? Like any defensive buildings? Like I have, oh shoot, the Pentagon counts as a defensive building, I think. Does it? Did I get the all defensive buildings destroyed thing yet? Am I missing something? There's all oil buildings destroyed. I'll get a 5-star on this, or at least a 4-star. I don't think so. Then I'm gonna knock at the town center, unfortunately. What are you guys doing? What are you guys going for here? I didn't get the town center for that. That's awkward, dude. Don't tell me I lost the whole army. There was nothing left. We got the oil. We got everything. We got. It was a bit of a slow hit. That was interesting though. This guy's gonna be like, wait, a 2-star. It would have been 4 if I got the town center, but that is a 2-star, 90% complete. I missed the town center. I missed a quick victory. I've never been in this predicament where it's like I made it almost through the whole base, killed all the essential things, all the resource buildings, all the oil buildings, all the defensive buildings, and then I missed the town center, the Brandenburg Gate, and like a house, and I get 2-star like with all this. This is like the strangest feeling, man. This is a strange hit. should have rallied the town center for that like 4th stab, but it's fine. Oh, I need another heal. So I'm almost maxed out on oil, but here's where it gets tricky, right? So lastly, for the last level of hit points is gonna cost me 180,000 oil, right? And then because the atomic age or the Cold War age like sale goes on tomorrow, oops, wrong place. This guy is gonna cost me. Oh, I hope I did the math right. It's gonna be what, 99,000. Yeah, 99,375 oil for this guy. So I need to have 99,375 oil plus 180,000 oil on hand, which I can't because that's over the limit. So I'm gonna have to rate up oil for this guy, even if I'm sitting at max oil. I could probably pull from the whatever, and then the next day after that, this guy's gonna cost probably what, 70 or 80k oil. I think like 80,000 oil for this guy to go to Heavy Bomber Mk1. It'll still be part of the atomic sale, and this is, you know, that's an atomic bomber. So this is still global age, but it'll upgrade to atomic, which will make it, you know, half off, or maybe 45% off, whatever. So then I'm gonna need oil for that, and then I'm gonna have to do another level, which will be this one. So it'll be 108,000. So I'm gonna have to just make sure that these next few days I'm like on point with rating oil, and I should be. So right now on this account, this is why this account is just boring, because like I get capped out on oil, and I have this thing where if I'm capped out on oil and I'm not making use of the oil, I don't like to raid place like bases with high amounts of oil, because then I'm taking away from someone else who could be raiding that base and using that oil. Like I think about it like that. So if I'm gonna do something like getting like NTGs, I'll go drop metals and just farm like low-level bases that don't have any oil but give me the NTG, so that I can like make the economy work. I don't know, it's just something that I like think about. I don't think it matters because museum's in the game anymore, but it's just my mindset. I've also been thinking about grabbing my oil refinery for like 5 or 6 hours, sticking it in the corner of my base and just having people raid that over and over again. But I feel like I would lose. I could probably go through. I think I would lose like 150k oil honestly in like 2 or 3 hours. Like, so I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day, but then it was just like, I'll just stop raiding after a certain point. And it's boring too because I'm waiting on my second account to get the atomic upgrades I need so I can start raiding on that, but it's gonna be another week. Oh, it's gonna be at least 3 weeks, because it's gonna be a week till the ones I have are gonna finish. Next weekend I'm gonna upgrade the airstrip, and then that'll be 2 weeks of downtime, and then hopefully I can also get to squeeze in the factory to the max rank level as well. And then I have to do things like the armory, which I'll probably do this next week too, because if I'm gonna upgrade the airstrip and I'm not playing on the account, might as well upgrade the armory if I can. Yeah. So I was thinking about crowning the factory again, like getting the oil for the next factory, crowning that, and starting the heavy tank MK5 upgrade, but I feel like that's just too much raiding and so little time. Like I'm gonna have one day to raid. 120k oil for the airstrip, 120k oil for the factory, and then about another 100 some k for the heavy tank, which is just like, I don't think I can do it on that account with the with a global army. I just don't think I have the patience for that. So I can't get 120k oil just as is, and just crown and like do like one thing and maybe another 120k for like the factory, but I'm not doing another 100k oil for like the next like heavy tank. That's just too much. That's just, ugh, that's overkill. Plus on that account I'll have the barracks done this weekend, which is really good, all 3 barracks. And so let me actually show you guys that account real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Do this. Stop mirroring. And share. Here's the main account. Boom. I gotta charge this phone soon. Why are you asking me this when I just logged on to the account? That makes 0 sense. It does this every time. It's so stupid. Like, are you sure that's you? No, I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's another device on my account. That's probably why it asked me. Like, another account's logging into your account. You sure this is... That's probably what it is, then yeah. Makes sense. That's weird. Okay. So, we have the 3 barracks upgrading, as you guys can tell right here. I would have to raid the factory oil, the airstrip oil, and then I'd have to also crown this tank, and then start the next upgrade for the following tank, the MK5. I just don't. That's just too much right there. I could have enough crowns to just crown one of these two, so that way I could like maybe crown the airstrip. I think that would be important. But then I think also crowning this factory would be important. The reason I think crowning this, well, see, if I crowned the airstrip, I could still raid, because I can make heavy tanks with this factory, right? This factory can still produce heavy tanks, so if I lose them, I can do it. But I want to raid with APCs. So, but then if I raid with APCs, the airstrip is upgrading, so I won't be able to use planes. So, I think it's smarter to crown the airstrip and then work on the factory, and do it that way, and just not raid with APCs yet. But so yeah, we're just taking it slow on this account. I'm gonna do an attack on this account real quick. Why not? I almost about to hit this base, and then I realized, wait, I'm on my second account, not my main. Oh god, dude, my first instinct was yes, please let me hit that base. But Global Age. Oh, that's right. I can't hit industrials anymore, except Boer War. That's interesting. I forgot about that. Now it's all globals. That's fine though. Once I get my my heavy tanks and at least Back Fighter MK like 4, I'll be fine. I think the transition from Global Age to Atomic Age is pretty big for me. But then to go from Atomic to CWA, it's like, it's not a big difference, because I feel like CWA on offense is just like Atomic 1.5 is what it feels like. I'm gonna hit this guy. It's the same idea, right? Look at all these towers. Oh, did I drop all 5 already? Oh shoot, that's right, I don't have 6, that's right. You send 2 planes in. And I am British now, so I can't use Teutonic 3 on this account. Rally on this. 1, 2. Oh, don't get hurt. Oh, this is like no damage to you guys. You'll be fine. Now, I would like to drop these rifles for cleanup. I am British, but in order to do that here, I'm gonna have to kill both of these. And then after this, I'll speed rally on this guy. Same mentality. Speed rally does not last as long, but it's fine. Drop them here for cleanup. I'm gonna kill you just in case. And I'm gonna blow you guys up here. So the attack's just a little bit different. This should die. Yep. You really? Yep. Okay, can we actually get? Yeah, I need a heavy tank up here. explode up right here. Oh my god. You gotta get comfortable, don't you? Wonderful. There you go. Easy. Wonderful. Easy little hit. Hey, what's up, Emmy? There you go. Cheesy little hit on this account. Now we just keep waiting. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually happy that I already have the Heavy Tank MK4 being upgraded, because that's going to be a huge upgrade for me. It's going to be like I'm raiding with Heavy Tank MK5s. And then, because I have the Leo stats upgraded. And then I'll have these 3 done early, which is really good. So that means I can raid however I want. And my defense sucks on purpose for this base, so for this account. So I go ahead and drop the screen sharing. I'm going to switch back to the iPad. There you go. Oh yes, and if you're wondering, this is my favorite message to get in the whole world right here. No, it's not. I hate this message with a passion. I hate this message. We're scanning your base. We're probably gonna just skank raid you. So if you could just sit there and just wait. So I hate it, but it's a message. Here we go. We're in. So we're working on our traps. We got barbed wire max, 2 of them max. There's 6 of them left. These landmines need 1 more level, and then they're maxed. So I'm trying to get my traps up, but I think the traps are leaving them at industrial actually just felt bad. And then after this, I'm gonna work on Leo again. So I got my that. Wait, so am I supposed to salute you too? I don't understand how that works. Like, I'm Hispanic, but I am not, like, familiar with how that works. So actually, technically, you could say I'm not a true Hispanic then. Alright, so this base looks really easy. We'll hit him from the bottom. Work your way. He's gonna have Heavy Tank MK4s. God bless. Oh, I didn't rally? I thought I chose rally. That's yes, okay, whatever. Okay, so you go 1, 1, 2. There we go. Any rally here. I'm sending 3 in. I think it'll, no, it's gonna take 2. We already talked about this, Lax. You're bad. You're right, I'm pretty bad at this. This guy takes 3 though. Yes. Guys over here just trying to be an annoying little busy bee here. So what I think is gonna happen here is we're gonna have to let these 3 walk in, kill this. I'll probably have to decoy here later, which I'll just, it's fine. Well, I think I can, but I don't know. So we'll find out if I can or can't. Oh yeah, the tinies. Oh god, we're so screwed here. Goodbye, plane. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's. I should not have gone for that, so like that. Because I could have decoyed, since I'm gonna decoy this castle, I think. I should have just waited for the decoy to drop and then rallied that anti-tank gun there. Man, that's such a bad play. Alright, I'm gonna decoy here. Yep. I figured that's where the traps would be, so. Oh my god, this guy's doing. He's fine with the health he has. I'm just worried about this tanker here in the middle. He's gonna get destroyed. If he hits a landmine, it's over. That's it's over. There's a okay. We're still sitting on cow traps. Sucks. Boom. Okay, yeah, hit one of those, you know, small gates. That's a good idea. Drop you up here. Drop this here. 3, 5. Wonderful. We just lost a plane. Yep. Like next here. Let me think here. I just need to figure out where those Sams are. If I get picked off by it, oh, and he's got the I don't know if I'm gonna do it with the anti-air blessings, I like to call that, but it makes any airs do more damage. No thank you. Just because then, yeah, no thank you. Heck no. Jeez. Let's see here. Oh, that's a good base to hit. This is fun. Alright. Be fun. He's not receiving enough. Should be fine. Attack from the right side here. The right side's good. Right side's wonderful. No one wants to talk to me. Rip. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Well, that's a little bit of not hit my planes here. Oh. These are really nice bases if you can find bases like these guys. They're very, very fun. Very easy to take apart. Don't really require that much. Really good practice too. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff down here. Oh, yeah. But I'm gonna still send my plane. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna send my planes. They're pretty healthy. 1-2. You should die here with the 1-2. Ooh. He should die here. 1-2. Easy peasy. Bye. No one? No one? Oh. They're all gone.
What's up?
Oh wow, that came out of nowhere. You just like, wow.
Did you just page me?
I pinged a bunch of people. I'm like, you guys want to come on the stream? I'm getting bored.
Where are you streaming?
Yeah.
I didn't get a hit that you were streaming.
Okay.
Well, how come I didn't get a hit? You're tagged.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Strongbow. Life is good.
I still don't have it. Where are you streaming? On YouTube?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm also streaming on Twitch as well. Oh, you know why you guys didn't get tagged? I know why. I was doing some stream testing for King D Hookster last night.
Yeah.
And I set the stream to unlisted, so only people with the link could see the stream. So when I started the stream, it was unlisted, and then I swapped it like a minute or two, and realizing that when I had no viewers to public, and then that's probably why you didn't get a message.
Well, how do I get on it? Just go. Let me see.
I'm streaming now, so
it's, no, this is the other day.
let me give it a link here then. I'm gonna hit this base.
Let me see. Oh, I got it. I found it.
Okay, so this base layout is fun. One here. I'm gonna let them kill you. You guys, they'll be fun there. Alright, sending planes in for this guy means they have to go through this quadrant probably, so I'm gonna wait till this whole thing is cleared out. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So this is why you use your rifles here. Hopefully this works. Oh, did I already lose a heavy tank? To what? I don't know. Oh, I left the anti-tank one with like no HP. I thought it died there. That's probably why. So I need to send planes in for that then. Oh wow, they're living. Okay, so he's got HP on these guys then. He's probably got a little bit of, what's his name? Suleiman. Sucks, but it's fine. Alright, so we know there's gonna be a guy coming out of here. Oh, we lost on the heavy tank to landmine, that's fine.
Pav B is asking it, did you progress further in Leo?
Yes, I have 6 in hit points, and I have, I'm dropping a heal here. 6 in hit points, 5 in damage. Right now I'm in survival mode, so I'm pretty much just going for killing off all the defensive buildings, and then that way if I would need to end the battle early I can, but they should be healthy enough to tank whatever's left. This here, yep, there's tanks. It's Physic that just does some damage to these tanks. I'm okay with that. Now where's the armory? Nowhere.
On your left by the woods.
top left.
That's the command post. I don't think I saw the armory.
Yeah.
Two down from it.
Oh, you
from
just
the
got
command
it.
post.
You didn't have resistance.
Ooh, what's up? Okay. I need to watch that again because I need to see where the heck I lost the first tank and then the second tank. Hey Strongbow, how's it going?
Hey Lex, how are you?
Wonderful.
Oh, you lost 2 tanks. Darn it.
Okay. Standard start. Honestly, should have started a tank on the left side. I think that would have been way better. And drop 5 on up top. That way I wouldn't have to send rifles in for this section. That would have been smarter. Okay, 2, alright. 4. Okay, let's speed it up here. Four in the middle, all the traps are sprung unless there's like a landmine here somewhere. Okay, this replay's off. Because there was still a anti-tank gun sitting right here, and I saw it shooting at 2 of my tanks, but it may have killed 1, that's what I'm thinking. And right now I still have 6, and at this point I had 5. So I'm pretty sure that's what killed me. I'm gonna guess this anti-tank gun that was left right here next to the silo. I'm curious though, how does the 1 die though? Oh no, is that really how it... Okay, well that's how they say it died, but okay, that's fine. I was gonna ask myself if it was the Korean rifles, and I forgot to keep track of where they were. How's your day going today, everyone?
Mine's going fine. I got a whole bunch of corn done today.
Has that usually, how long does that usually take?
Oh, it seemed like it took forever. I had to drink a Bloody Mary during it.
Oh, that's when you know.
I started picking about 8:30, and then you gotta shuck it off, and then you gotta cook it all, then you gotta cut it off and bag it. So we were done by about 3.
What's the most time-consuming task you have to do for? Are you
for corn?
Yeah, for corn.
Oh, probably the cutting and packaging. But you just keep rolling. You cook, cut, package. It's like a whole, I don't know, assembly line.
Yeah.
Then you get help. And you feed them and do whatever you can to keep them there. Oh, you want a beer? Here. Help yourself.
Help yourself. Oh, wonderful.
Freezer's open. Fridge is open.
Don't take a hit. No. Oh, I took a hit. Rip. Should be able to melt this though.
Strongbow and I were in the music room listening to music when you tagged us.
I saw. And I was like, I would love to go in there, but it's like, if I go in there and I put that on stream, it's gonna get copyright struck. When I saw John Mayer, I was like, yeah, I'm just, catch them afterwards.
Not a John Mayer fan?
No, it's that music would copyright strike. I'm sure he's got copyright protection on his music.
Oh, I gotcha. Is that what happened to somebody's video? Got taken down by the artist? Somebody I was watching? I forget who it was.
I'm thinking about what's gonna kill me on this base. That's why I'm clearing out this bottom section, because I don't want to have to hit these traps on the bottom. Good base to hit though. I've seen it like a few times already. I'm just like, I'll just hit it. It goes easy.
What's your HP on your planes now?
So I got like three about like less than 20%ish. Pretty low. This guy. Rally this. Get this done faster. Put that up. Wonderful. Alright, I'm max oil. There you go. That's done. Four hours and 39 minutes for this guy to be done. Might actually crown that, use the oil for that. I'm gonna go ahead and open some of these though. 6,400 fragments, let's go.
That's what I had today too.
Who was it? It was King D Hookster had like some obscene amount, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna raid and forget I even have fragments. That's what I did.
Yep, that's what I did too. I did get an 11% HP from my planes today though, so I was pretty happy about that one.
That's nice. That's really nice. I got this one. This isn't a particularly good artifact, but it's got like 4 of the stats are 11% and 1 stat 6%, and I'm curious to see if that can be given for stats that people actually value. Stuff like, you know, for damage stats, specifically.
Mm-hmm. That'd be nice.
I haven't had any luck with them lately.
What have you been getting, Strongbow?
Mostly ones, it seems like. So I've just quit crafting in them.
It seems like when you build them up for... I've had better luck and I'm not as frustrated than as when I do it. You know, like let them only build up to like 2,000. I let them go now like 6,000 or better. It's not as monotonous.
When you're living, it's almost like artifact to artifact, like paycheck to paycheck. It's like,
Yeah.
No, that's what it feels like to me. I'm just like, man, I'm frustrated. And then like some days I want to open a bunch. So like, oh, I have 5K. I'll just open like 2,000 or 3,000 and then just let it sit there. It just puts me in an upbeat mood. Have you got have you gotten anything for what you raid with, Stormbow?
Yeah, I sure do. I have some ranged siege and my fighters.
Damage or HP?
I'm trying to log on. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, did you just notice the way I spelled your alliance? Like,
Yes, I saw that.
I talked to Chris. I was like, wait, what do you think about the A? And he's like, you won't do it. I'm like, yes, I will.
I saw what you did, yes.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Is it different than the first time? Thought it was the same. I gotta go back and look.
All right, let's see what my fighters are up to now. I have my supersonic 6s.
Oh, are
My
you
hit points.
Cold War or Atomic?
I'm Cold War.
Cold. That's right. They are Cold War. Ah, I forgot. That's right. They are.
My hit points are up to 7904. I don't even think I have anything activated on them right now. I was doing something else.
Okay, let's see. They were at How many hit points? 7904?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's base without anything on him.
Yeah.
Wow. Take a picture of that.
My fighter damage is up 11%. That's about it. I'm mostly saving for the looted oil. Yeah, that's mine.
I'm really close to 11,000 hit points. Based on what I just saw, 55% gives you 3,000 extra hit points, which is insane. That's like, yeah, that's crazy.
The most
think
increase
I'm
I
at-
have,
Go ahead.
the most increase I have, I think, is 15%. But it's not activated right now.
Zaka was telling me that someone showed him two 11% fighter damages on one artifact, and I'm like,
Oh.
I would like to find two 11% on hit points, or three, you know, where it's like two 11% and one 6% fighter HP. I feel like that would be like, oh my god, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the ones I get are really bad.
Oh, this is a nice fun base to hit. Alright, so he's gonna have heavy tank MP4, so I'm gonna drop 1, 2, 3 guys on that guy. Yep, there you go. Wonderful. Playing this side here. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, that's fine. That was good.
I have 31% hit points on my supersonics.
I saw Gail's stream this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and saw her heavy tanking, and I'm like, yes, I'm pretty sure I had zero influence on that decision, but I'm so happy. And then she explained that her guys are like telling her to do it. I'm like, oh yes, there we go, wonderful. And then when I saw her attack, she used her planes on the second half of the map very aggressively and lost the plane. And I was like, wait, what I should probably do is make a plane like video on how to use planes so people can understand like why I use my planes on towers. And so then I was like, I'll just do that into a stream, because I don't know, lately I've been trying to make videos, but I don't know, it just scripting it and it just doesn't work out. So like even the videos I release, I feel like that was still missing something, and I don't like that. So but I feel like on stream it comes out a lot better than when if I actually plan it out into a video.
It makes sense in a way.
I guess it's like someone saying that I'd rather do live performances than do like a rehearsed thing, because live performances I feel more free to be who I am and it just naturally comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to
A little
plan it
while.
out, it would just be like I could miss something sporadic.
But it will be recorded once you do it live.
Yes, that is true.
So explain why you are using your planes then. I'd like to know.
Okay. Wonderful. Trying to go slow earlier and do it, but I was losing stuff on this side, so when I see a base that's like that, I just go.
So the Zook is just your cleanup crew?
Yeah, for me, like for Wonders, for Mills Markets, it's just it defends against barracks guys and like ambush traps. It dies to like spike traps, like obviously, you know, the other guys do too, but it's just nicer for. Huh? Okay. Let me move the mic in my closer to my face because I'm talking way too loud. I have myself reduced on my microphone so that you guys don't hear me. I'm talking a lot louder than I sound. So, because my voice just naturally carries. So, we'll see how this works.
It's from all the snoring.
You know, I was literally about to say something, but I was like, let me not. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks. Yep. Thanks for being nice about my outfit today. I asked Nikki that question once, and she's like, "No, you look awfully fat. You should do something with your nutrition or something." And I'm like, "Do you not know how to be like subtle?" She's Irish, so she's got to be straightforward. Otherwise, it doesn't flow right.
Brutally honest.
Extremely honest. That was the person I asked that cussed me out once. I was like, "Look, you just sound like if you went off the hinges on someone, it would be miraculous. It's like me asking Liam Neeson to threaten me. So, can you cuss me out, Nikki?" She cussed me out. I was like, I love it. I actually love it. Alright, this guy's Dynasty League. I'm gonna knock him down 21 medals because I'm a mean guy like that. So, all the traps are sprung. Wonderful. I'm gonna start on the bottom like normally. Actually, we're gonna start on the side. I'm gonna pick the right side. I like the right side. I'm gonna drop on the right. Drop 2 tanks so that this guy dies immediately. Drop these planes in for this. And then at this point, I'm going to drop 3 guys in on this tank depot. It's going to die instantly. Oh, I should have died instantly. Rip. Rally on that. Now we're looking across the map. I see the anti-air here and the towers. So I'm going to drop 2 planes in, 2 planes in, and plane this guy. Anti-tank gun in the middle. Actually, I'm going to divert my attention from the top and plane this anti-tank gun here. And then drop 2 here. Got the rally up. Speed rally, as Christopher likes to say. Drop 2 here to kill the anti-air. Anti-air over towers because anti-airs do more damage. And these anti-airs are atomic airs. These towers are industrial. So I would rather take out the atomic anti-air in that regard. This guy's out. Okay, as for rally, we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna rally this here to break in one piece. I'm actually ready to take on this factory, so my planes are coming back. Go 1, 2, 3. Dead. Now we don't have to worry about losing a tank to that. And then I'm gonna drop this guy up here to clean up this top section. And I'm gonna pull off this, rally. This guy can be accessed. I think we should have this done here. What are we missing? This is why you don't want to return home until you make sure it says all defensive buildings destroyed, because if you leave and they're not, you lose your whole army. I was actually considering leaving there.
Ooh, you got another one. Hey, you got a question in chat?
How are things with heavy tanks in war? Did you get a chance to test HC against 3D 250 bases? Well, I think right now I'm just like on a heavy tank hiatus. I burnt myself out on my last practice session, which lasted like a whole 2 weeks. And so right now I'm just like unwinding from that. I took out Jag. He's from USA Elite. He has a max university, max everything base, and he had max defensive blessings up, and I knocked his base down 4 stars 100%. I missed the town, the Forbidden City. I could have sent a general down, and like when I made the attack I was thinking about it, but I was like, I just want to make sure that I can make it through this base. And I had no Leo stats at that point in time. So when I did that, and I showed him a screenshot, and was just like, okay, alright, I get it. You have potential to be like the best like AC attacker or whatever. Well, a good one. I was like, wonderful. So then after that, I took out all the other people in USA Elite's bases with the defensive blessings, and then I just like didn't really have anything to prove to myself. So I moved to another alliance, and I'm sitting here with Order 66, and there's bases here that are strong, but I just have no like motivation right now to take them out. So I'm just gonna chill and then when I want to do it again, I'll do it again. I have not done it in World War yet, which is the biggest, like that's the exam right there. If I pass that, it's over. I got screenshots of the 4 stars on Jag's base, and then the Alliance saw me hit Mag's base and 5-star that one, and then Russell threw his base up, and I just ran through that one like it was nothing. Because Russell's base was like, I'm pretty sure he's missing something on University, like, or something. It just didn't feel that tough. But Mag and Jag had their own variations of any 4 corner. Mag threw up this base. It's like the mixture. It's like a star and like a Nazi symbol base. It's got, and it just like, I don't know. It looks like a wave. I don't know what the symbol is, but it had like barbed wire in each little opening. So you can't really send a crab tank into one opening, because then if your other heavy tanks get stuck on the other openings, there's, you know, barbed wire, and it slows down the attack tremendously. So I need to figure out how to hit that base. But right now I'm just like, eh. It's more or less that like I'm tired of any 4 corner, and that's what everyone picks as like a tough base, and it's like there's nothing tough about it. But I'm just tired of hitting that over and over and over again. So I've been asking people to like put up other variations, other layouts, like not variations, other layouts, so I can practice the layout. Because once you get down like the formula for any 4 corner, you just get tired of it because it becomes boring. There's nothing fun. There's nothing new about it. There's nothing challenging about it. It just becomes like oh my god, I'll do it real quick. It's boring. Wonderful. There you go. Mercenaries. I don't really think I need mercenaries for this, but I'll take them just in case. Generals, 1, 2. For cleanup, why not? Alright, for a heavy tank, any 4 corner, you pick a corner. There's gonna be there's a spacing here that I leave in the wall. Some people do this layout too, this variation. They put a barbed wire in the spacing, right? What you do is I like to drop my heavy tanks here, or you can drop them all together. I do 3 and 3, so 3, 3, and then I drop the crab tank here, or you could drop the crab tank here. Prefer that you drop it here because it won't be tempted to go here. You want it to go here and then up here this way. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Drop the crab tank. I like to drop these guys here. And you know what? We'll just drop these guys here, right? Crab tanks are in front. So what I like to do is I like to zoom in and do this. Crab tanks take the lead. They unearth the trap. And now you're stuck here. I don't have to do anything just yet. I'm still fine. Go ahead and drop this. I have decoys, that's fine. I don't need more than that. This base is gonna crumble. I'm gonna rally the town center because that'll make everyone get inside the group. The whatchamacallit. Drop this because just down there they got that everything. But you would actually want to drop your strength of gladiator for the drop a decoy up here, and then look at this. They're just gonna chew everything out. This is the whole thing. It's like a very easy layout to take out. And I changed up the barbed wire to make it a little bit harder, but like I'm still going through this base like it's not. So then you just grab your cleanup crew. And so obviously on a tougher base this would be different because a tougher base would mean that you can't necessarily send your planes in, which is fine. But you would still be able to do all of this.
How would you do it in OTT?
I will, I guess on tough base I wouldn't even try on OTT. I would actually, okay, in OTT, the strategy I had was you take like 4 wall miners, or 2 wall, no, you take 2 wall miners and you take like 6 to 8 howitzers and you take a sabotage for the silo and you let your howitzers deal some damage.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the only thing I could actually figure out that would work well.
How many? So no heavy tanks?
Oh, you take like 3 or 4 heavy tanks, but you rely on your, you take heal, and I was messing around with protect,
Mm-hmm.
and you would rely on, like, when I attack like this, I have my mercenaries like as cleanup, just because I don't think I need them. If I was to do a 3D attack like against, I don't know, like Hydra, I would use my mercenaries to go through the middle like that, because they help, kill the defending tanks. But for 0TT, you would just take 3-4 heavy tanks, a bunch of howitzers, 2-3 wall miners, and a sabotage. And you would sabotage the silo, or you would start on the silo side and get inside the blind spot so it won't fire. And then just go through it. Just practice, but that would be the strategy.
I'm gonna try it. He's asking, he says I got a 267 base. You see his next question?
0 defensively, 0 94 with quick victory time right now. No crab tanks, of course. Oh, that's really nice, dude. That's good. That's a start. If you can actually just take it out without 0 defensive coalitions, it's a start. And then it's like, that's your baseline, that's how like good you are, and then you start cranking up the heat. You start, hey, guys, can you put up a challenge, like a town center challenge, just put on like all defensive blessings, or just put on fortification blessing. I want to see if I can make it through that. Alright, put on tower blessing and fortification blessing. Alright, put on the anti-air blessing as well. Okay, put on wall blessing. Crank it up like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I was practicing for Hydra.
Yeah. And then the other thing I haven't tried is the elephant stable, but I feel like the elephant stable would just make it, I don't know, I feel like it would have a different dynamic, because you'd be relying on your heavy tanks and healing them over the, like, I don't know, I feel like it would work better, but I feel like I'm not sure. I only have 2 on this account, which means I can't just, like, I don't want to waste it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess I'll do another attack and then I'll follow with that. Find something exceptionally hard. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You said no crab tank? And you made it 94% with quick victory? Without crab tanks? It's actually impressive. What was the base layout, Pav? I've been told crab tanks are like a crutch. I don't know, I like them. I think they're an effective tool. I think it's a problem when you get too used to them. So I use them like it becomes a handicap when you're so reliant on crab tanks. If you're trying to make mid to lower tier hits, which I despise for that, which is still like bad. You don't need to use spies for a hit like that. It's because it's like you can still make it through. Okay, 1 2 1 2 1. Speed rally on this. No, that's not what I meant to do. That helps out though. What's your rating comp, Ema and Congo?
My rating comp?
Mm-hmm.
I mainly like rifles, Howies. I just 2 APCs, 2 bazookas if I need them. I rarely put them down. I'm gonna start playing with tanks.
I'm British,
Finally
Sly.
Yeah, like British is such a nice, like, relaxing, like, nation to farm with. I loved it. I miss it so much.
Well, I didn't go British until I went Cold War. I was French before then. And I just use 4 MK6 tanks, 2 APCs, and the rest rifles.
See, I've seen people use that too for those French players. They use APCs and tanks, and I'm just trying to figure out how does that dynamic work, because you use APCs as like a meat shield for everything, like the infantry that come out. So I don't know. I've always wondered. Like Clint gave me an whatchamacallit, a comp to use, and his comp was like APCs and tanks, and I just didn't understand how to make it work. Like I just, oh god, you're dead here. This sucks. I lose oil, but then I have to use oil to retrain the heavy tank, so I won't be sitting at max oil.
Yeah, I've been there.
It doesn't look as pretty.
No.
Okay. Took 11 elite archers and 9 heavy tanks, and it was a Valentine base. Yeah, I've seen people that... Wait, 9 heavy tanks? Okay, so if you're Romans, you can take 7th heavy tank, and then you get 1 from donations. How did you have 9 heavy tanks? Did you use a heavy tank card? That's how that would be possible, as a heavy tank troop tactic card. Pull this up.
Yeah, the Cold War heavy tank card has 2 tanks.
Mm-hmm. So either Pav was Roman and she took a heavy tank card, and then like howitzers from donations, or she was German or some other nation that's not Roman, took 6 heavy tanks, 1 from donation, and a card. 5 AC, oh, okay, never mind. 5 heavy tank from factory and 4 AC from 2. Okay, rip. All 11, that would mean who takes 6 from... Yes, no, 7 from... Okay, no, I got it. I did the math wrong. My bad. 5, that's right. I was gonna mess around with those heavy tank cards, but the thing is, I don't think they deal splash. Yeah, they don't deal splash damage, they deal single target damage. So like, they're good to use for like meat shields, but... Yeah, Ellie Sable at 7. Yeah. Well, that's it. I'm max oil again. That's all I got. I'm hungry and sleepy. Mostly sleepy.
Of course.
Okay, stronger. Okay, I see how it is. Okay.
Good night, Lex.
I'm actually not going to sleep. I just said that because I thought it fit the bill, but I am hungry. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and then I'll, I don't know. Not sure what I'm gonna do after that. Do you have the replay on hand by any chance? I'd like to watch it. Not to critique, just to watch. I watched Dirty Stu attack my base. He went 3D and like built my base in World War without elephants and stuff, and I saw the hit and I was like, okay. So you've seen it. It is possible to zero troop tactic like heavy tank through the rows layout. And so it just got me thinking, okay, how would you do it? So he used howitzers. I don't think he used a sabotage, but that's what I would use. Okay.
Did you say he heavy tanked it or not? Your base.
Yeah, he heavy tanked it with zero troop tactics, and he went 3 defensive coalition, so he did it with like, I don't know if he had Leo sets. I would assume he did though.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when my maps were industrial, but it's still like industrial or not. Still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
When I try to do that to my... Actually, you know what? Let me try that. Zero troop tactics on this. Let's do that challenge real quick. Do I have the wall miners? No, I don't. If I'm gonna do this, I need wall miners. Oh, I need tactics. We'll do this another time, because I don't think I'm going to make it through with just what I have right here. Yeah, I'll do this another time. It's okay. Okay, well, that's it. That's all I got for the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. And
Good night.
if you'd like to see some more action, come join the sandbox. And if you'd like to see a strong attacker, check out Gmaw. And if you'd like to see the most silent and quietest but nicest person you'll ever meet, there is Strongbow, who gets picked on a lot. But yeah. So
I agree.
if the server isn't burning up, it's probably because Strongbow has something to do with it, but she doesn't really talk as much, which is okay. So, and you could say silent but deadly. Yes. 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 Alright. Catch you guys.